Yeah. Shout it out, shout it out. Your boy. Air it out, another Monday. You know the vibes, man, every week. You know how I do. You know what I'm saying? I see, I see since we last let off, the motherfucking Knicks done kicked ass. Niggas don't want to chip and all that. That's what's up. But Lakers, we gonna be there next year, you up? That's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, man, shout it out, man. Tell them about Smurf in the building, man. You tell them once, tell them again, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the building. We got a good one tonight. You know what I'm saying? Shout it out. Got my boy Prince Southside on, you know what I'm saying, Queens, you know what I mean? So we gonna definitely have a good interview tonight, man. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling, man? How's everybody weekend? Shout it out, shout it out. See, everybody was happy about them Knicks. Word, man. Niggas put me on a 8 fucking FaceTime call when the Knicks won, man. I said, damn, son. I ain't even know you could put 8 niggas on the FaceTime, you? Word. Yeah, but shout it out, man. Yo, man, tell a friend about Smurf in the building, man. You tell them once, tell them again, man. You heard? Yeah, I know the vibes, man. Shout it out, air it out, man. Rob Smurf, I'm in the building. What up, dude? You know what I'm saying? What up, dude? We gonna have a good one tonight. Good interview tonight. Right. You know? Definitely have a good one, man. Shit, word. What's going on, though? Talk to me, man. I talk back, man. Shout it out. Word. And you in here on the live, man. Hit the like button, man. That shit don't cost you nothing. Hit the like button. Just hit the like button. That don't cost you nothing. Hit the like button on the way in. That's a boop. Come on, man. Shout it out. Ross Murphy in the building. Hit that like button. Boop. So you gotta do. Is that nigga from the... You body fool? Is that nigga? Yo, shout it out. Bing had shout it out. We 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 gonna be there next year. You see the thumb up button, man. You know what the like button is. The like button, the love button. You know what the button is. Hey, yo. Yo, Water. It got to be you. Love you, boy. You know the vibes, man. Shout it out, man. There's a lot going on. Word up. Yeah, it's a like button. But tell a friend I'm in the building, man. You already know. We're going to have a good interview tonight, man. Word the mother. You know how I do. I'll be bringing them hot interviews, too. Y'all already know, like, there don't be no bullshit. Or, of course, you know, I'm a, yeah, man, we gonna get it started. I'm just waiting on Prince. That's all. You just something to invite. Yeah. The show about to be started. We ain't playing no games. I'm just waiting on Prince, man, to come in. But until my boy come in, whatever like that, I think I might as well, cause it seems like I got a little bit of time left, right? I might as well. Because you know, sometimes you gotta do a little straightening every now and then. Sometimes I like to do a little straightening, yeah? Cause a lot of shit be crooked, you know what I'm saying? Try to straighten that shit on out, you right? Right? So get a clear signal. I gotta say this. I got to say this, right? We need to stop. We need to stop. I mean, like, really. People need to stop with the bullshit. We need to stop with the bullshit. I'm talking about real niggas. I don't care about you lame and ducks. I ain't talking about the females. Yo, shout it out. I'm talking about, yo, my real niggas like, yo, we need to really stop with the corny shit and allowing whack shit to become relevant, right? To even have a, cause it's crazy, right? Check this out, right? This is what I'm saying. Like, I be feeling I'm from a different planet, right? Real is real, right? Everybody and their mama know. right? When Rod Smurf got his podcast, right, it's for the voiceless. He speaks for the voiceless. He gives the voiceless a chance to speak, right? Speak their truth, right? Everybody know the format. Oh, shout it out, air it out. Whatever your feelings, desire, you come on the platform. If you feel like, you know what I'm saying, riling somebody up because that's how your feelings make you feel, they go to the platform for it, right? Everybody and their mama knows, and if you don't know, somebody can tell you, right? That's Rod Smurf's platform. He speaks for the voiceless. He let them come up there and tell their story. You dig what I'm saying? He don't do the picking and choosing, whatever the case may be. If you got a topic, you got a story, you want it to be heard, whatever like that. If it connects, boom. Everybody knows this. Why do niggas look confused and look crazy, right? When like paperwork gets brought up, right? Like here it is, right? The nigga PJ says, yo, man, I did some whack, corny shit, right? And I think I seen somebody like that shit. I think I seen a few other niggas like that shit too, like, and agree with that, right? Why is it always corny, right? Why is it always some whack shit, right? Why is it always I don't do internet shit, right? When it don't favor into niggas' best interest. Like I'm gonna give you an example, right? You see niggas post their pictures, they post their bitches, they post their Louis, their Gucci's, they post their clothes, they ripped up shit, all that shit. They post all that shit, right? They post their money, right? No jobs, right? But they post their money, right? So you could just assume whatever you want to assume. You could just say, well, I ain't never seen this nigga with a 9 to 5, so he getting money. So whatever, you can assume whatever, right? All that is cute. All that is cute, right? It's cute. Niggas post is cute. All them shit is cute. And we like it, 100 likes, 1,000 likes. It's not court reporting, right? You sit there, shout a nigga out. Yo, look at my man getting money. Yo, shout my nigga out. Might be his birthday. You know what I'm saying? Might be a good night. Post a nigga picture. It's all love. It ain't nobody's reporting. It's no, right? Everybody's liking it, right? No one's saying, yo, get out of nigga business, right? Soon as niggas get paperwork on them, soon as niggas starts telling, soon as niggas get robbed or do bad, niggas don't do internet. Yo, why niggas is worrying about niggas in their business? Yo, niggas is on niggas' dicks. This is my thing. So what about when you posted all that jewelry, all them cars, and niggas gave you 1,000 likes? Why you ain't say, you niggas get off my dick? Why you niggas is liking my pictures because I got this jewelry on? Why you ain't say that then? Why you only say that when you do bad? When you niggas do bad and bump your head and niggas expose it, then it's, why y'all do I don't do internet shit. Why niggas is dick riding? Why you niggas post pictures getting money and you do it for the likes? Why you don't say that then? Why you don't say that then? Mr. Internet niggas, I don't do internet, but I post everything on the internet. Niggas is even posting who's up. Who's up? It's 3 in the morning. Niggas posting who's up. But niggas don't do internet shit. No. I don't do internet shit, Smurf. I don't even ask niggas who's up. I don't even ask niggas who's up during the day. The fuck, I'm gonna go online and ask a nigga who up. But again, we gotta knock this shit off. That nigga Monk made a tape, right? Let me not say he made a tape. Pardon me. Monk let his voice be known, right? And he said what he said, right? Right? No, nigga don't lie. Look, the same thing I said, the same conclusions that I was saying, right? I said last week. Monk said, I didn't talk to him. The same, because, right? Niggas say Smurf, that's corny. And I'm not talking just for PJ, like whatever. He can have it, that's his own prerogative. He's fighting for his life. He's fighting for his name. He's fighting for to get right, whatever. So he could be mad, upset. I get it. You know what I'm saying? He gotta be upset with the devil in himself, whatever. But I'm just saying, I'm speaking about the niggas that be jacking this shit though. Like niggas that be like when niggas still be like, well, Mook said it was real, but I don't believe it. I'm talking about, look, it doesn't matter what you show you niggas, don't matter what you, whatever, you gonna rock with what you rock with. I'm just want you to know. That's why I don't rock with you niggas. This is the reason why I'm comfortable being me. Cause see, being me is gonna keep me right on these streets. I'm good, I'm comfortable. Cause the shit that y'all niggas is niggas try to, oh Smurf, you putting out the fake paperwork. Well, Mook said it's real. What you gonna say now? What you niggas gonna say now? Mook said that it's a fact. What you niggas gonna say now? Mook said he's fighting for his life, nigga. Shout it out. Muck said he's fighting for his life. And niggas say Ross Smurf was weird for posting it. Oh, niggas wanted me to hide that. Hold on. So, is me being a real nigga would have been like how the most niggas do? Tuck that, tuck it, pause, let nobody know about that. Yeah. We ain't even gonna. I ain't gonna expose that. And that's me being a real nigga. You can accept that about me. You give me pounds and hugs. Yeah, you niggas could. Yo, it's getting to the point. It's so sad now. I really feel like I can go out sad and bad, and niggas are still jack me. Niggas jack everybody else. It ain't a doubt in my mind that I sit back and say, "Damn, son, it's that to the point." It's like it don't even matter. It don't even fucking matter. Nigga can say, "Yo, Smurf, you did bad." Nigga can hear it out of nigga mouth. Say, "Smurf, you did bad." Blah blah blah, and niggas would be like, "He's saying that though, but I don't think he." I don't know. I gotta check into more of that. I don't know, cause I think nah. Fuck you mean? Nah, man. You listen. And I'm only saying this because I got a little time before Prince, you know what I'm saying, pop up, right? Doing the interview. But it's things that bother my mind, right? That I try to like really come to y'all, cause y'all niggas say that, yo, Smurf, you. Because one thing about me, I speak my mind. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck, but I speak my mind. I ain't scared of nobody. I don't disrespect nobody. Even like I said, James Pennell, I didn't disrespect you, nigga. You did bad on Muck, nigga. You disrespected yourself. You try to tell me it wasn't show. And I still said, yo, you asked me, yo, Smurf, yo, how I supposed to make this right? This is lies. I said, you say you don't do any of that shit. Go up there, nigga, and tell your version. Only thing niggas hear from is what Mook said. All right, you saying that X, Y, and Z ain't true. Well, show and prove that. Because right now, you ain't saying nothing, nigga. But that niggas is weird. Nigga, got your name on the paperwork. You talking about niggas is weird. Niggas posting me. See what I'm saying? And then you got niggas that hit the like button on that. Boop. Yeah, nigga Smurf was weird for that. Oh my God, boy. I'm telling you. Listen, it's gonna come a time though. And like I feel bad for Muck. Did y'all hear that tape? Muck lost businesses. Nigga fighting for his life. You see what happened? A good man, look, a good nigga, right? A good look for Amityville, because niggas can't front. Muck's damn sure good look for Amityville. Boy made Amityville look good. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, boy was always about his money. Stand up nigga. Did all his time. You never hear his name. Caught him in some telling shit, some slimy shit. Nigga did his time. Move forward, whatever the case may be. Come back home. Get back to it. Like, I mean, no, righteous Amityville nigga. Why I can't big up and glorify upstanding Amityville nigga? Why can't we, as Amityville niggas that was either active in the streets or used to be active, why we can't big up the real Amityville steppers, niggas that still hold it down? Why we can't post them niggas and talk about them niggas? Yeah, because you niggas do bad on them type of niggas, right? And we sitting there liking y'all pictures out here. Niggas liking y'all pictures out here, and you got niggas 1,000 years in jail, and we out here liking y'all pictures. Fucking see you in a bar, might give you a drink or give you a pound. Fucking punk ass nigga. A nigga in a cell right now, fighting right now. Nigga might gotta get on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Nigga might move to a whole new nother tier. Niggas don't even like him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what niggas going through in the penitentiary. Like, niggas out here, you chilling, acting like you Mr. Street Activity, Mr. Street Fashion Nova, like, boom, and this and that, and you got a nigga. Come on, man. That shit be crazy, son. That shit be crazy. Got a nigga eating crackhead soup right now. Nigga eating crackhead soup right now. Word. But let's get it. Let's get the interview started. Shout it out, shout it out, shout it out.
Yo, what's up, my man?
Now, my brother from a different mother. Look, I know last time it was crazy. I don't know. Yo, the forces was acting up. They was trying to, I don't know. But you know what? But God is good though. God is great, man. We here. Um, Happy belated birthday, my boy.
Thank you, man. God don't make mistakes, my man.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? We wasn't ready. We wasn't ready to give it to him last time, but we ready now.
That's a fact. And yo, I know last time I ain't, I wasn't able to really let you know like how much of a big part that you've been in my life. I'm talking about when I was in prison. Cause it gotta be, I feel like this, right? I don't want nobody like I just don't want to tell my story, you know what I'm saying? I want others to tell my story, you know what I'm saying? Because it means a lot though. Especially when, you know, when you never know who you may affect, right? Like, remember,
Hmm.
I was like 20 years old when I met you.
Yeah, man.
Look, Long Island Little Muff, look, from Long Island, first jail, Sing Sing, right? And going with you, Dre Low, all y'all, uh, 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 Baby Born,
Hmm.
um, like dudes really took me in and showed me the ropes, right? And I always remember like having 25 years, right, at the time, like it's like you really showed me how to maneuver, right?
Hmm.
And you remember the time I lost my mom's, right? I lost my mom's, that was my backbone, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, I would have lost my mind because well, at the time I didn't lose my mom, but she
Sick.
just, like, yeah, I just found out she was like, you know what I'm saying? Like she was about to go out, right? And I remember y'all was there for me. And I always remember like the brotherly love, like if something was like, I never felt like I was alone. Like it didn't matter. Like anything happened with me, it was like y'all was big bros. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even when I was out of pocket, because remember, I used to always say, "Man, suck my dick," man, and dudes used to be like, "What?" Like, and I remember like how dudes made me feel like, "What do you what?" Like, and I'm like, "Nah," but in the streets, you ain't in the streets. You
Hmm.
in jail. This is
And
grown.
and a maximum penitentiary with dudes got lights out. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But
and
let me just say something about you. Like you wasn't the average young person. You wasn't an average 20-year-old. You actually had sense. There was some misguidance there, which we all had at the time, right? But it was something about you that attracted a lot of older brothers. Was that like you was willing to listen? You know what I'm saying? A lot of young brothers was coming up north. They thought they had all the answers. You knew you didn't have the answers. You know what I'm saying? And then we had, we was getting money, whatever we was doing, but we also had people around us that was praying for us every day. Drelo was getting money, but he would also, you go to his cell, he would pull that Bible out and pray for you.
that's a fact.
You know what I'm
That's a fact.
saying? So that we let's not forget that even though we just spoke just now before we even got on, like we had God on our side then.
Yes,
You know
that's
what
a
I'm
fact.
saying?
That's a
And
fact.
and throughout your whole bid, I already knew like I was a selfish way of saying it. I would stay around you because I knew you was covered. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? I knew you was covered. You had God with you. You know the shit that you avoided that shit could have happened to you. That you was able to go in early and somebody got shot, or you know what I'm saying? Like much young niggas that
Buzz.
you knew that was around a whole bunch of bullshit. I was getting shot. You know what I'm saying? The blue and the red thing going on in there. It was a lot happening. You know what I'm saying? So thank God for that, man. That we was able to get out there unscathed, unmarked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
With our integrity. You know what I mean? We never compromise our morale, our principles, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
never.
So thank God for that, bro. So, and for those who don't know you, this shouted out shit ain't new. That was your thing. That's your signature. You used to make motherfuckers feel good. Yo, shout it out, shot early in the
Come
morning.
on.
You know what I'm
No
saying?
doubt.
So man, salute to you, man. Like I appreciate, the salute and the words of encouragement, stuff like that, man. But give it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Give it to yourself, man, and
Look,
keep doing what you're doing.
I just like, when I'm out here, right? Like I don't forget about those that, made a big impact in my life. You know what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
know, and just like I was telling Jamel, like how important that he was. Like certain brothers like molded me. You dig what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm only able to do what I do now is because of the brothers and the sisters that was in my life that helped mold me and make me see things differently. You know, you dig what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
if you take y'all out my life, what would I be? I don't know. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But I do know y'all being in my life and me experiencing y'all brothers, right? It bettered me. Like I said, like I know that it's certain things that I still think about and remember
Yeah,
things
well,
that brothers told me.
what if I take you out of my life? Where the fuck would I be? What purpose would I have if I can't help a young brother like you? You know what I'm saying? What experience would I have today while I'm in the street if you wasn't in my life? I could say the same thing. I remember when I was married in prison, right? And my wife, every time she came, because they lived in Maryland, and I had a small baby, and she had another small daughter, and I used to always like praise her, like, "Yo, I just want to thank you for being with me," because I had a lot of time, right? I used to,
Yeah,
I just want to thank you for sticking with me and this and that, right? And she used to tell me the shit that used to blow my mind. She'd say, "Yo, thank you for being with me," and I'm the one in prison thinking that I'm not supposed to have nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one in prison that think that nobody's supposed to be with me because I'm in prison. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
With almost probably the rest of my life, right? But for her to say no, not thank me for being with you. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for being with me. She's talking to a man in prison. So for somebody to show that you have value while you're incarcerated, while you're in bondage means a lot. You know what I'm saying? You brought value to us. Yo, bro, you know my circle was tight. Not everybody could get in that circle. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a fact.
And I'm not trying to be funny, no tough. I never act tough. I never act like somebody I wasn't, but anybody couldn't just come into my circle.
That's a fact. I know, man. That Queen circle was tight. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
You
That's
know,
it. You know what I'm
and I
saying?
was there. You know what I'm
It
saying?
was there.
And we was definitely there. I was definitely, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, like I learned from so much brothers, you know what I'm saying? Baby born, you know what I'm saying? Like I remember working out, always like, even times I ain't want to work out. Every time I go to the yard and I see baby born working out, talking shit, I be like, nah, I'm about to go work out. You know, it's just the energy. You know what I'm saying? The feeling.
Yeah.
It was just different. And that's why when I see y'all brothers out here and I see you doing the work out here,
Mhm.
I'm like, yo, I gotta have you on the show because I remember you from back then, what you was doing, and to see you out here doing what you doing in a different way, I say, yo, that definitely got to be on display. You know what I mean? I definitely want to talk about that. Like, like we talked the other day. You said that for your birthday, you did like a giveaway or something.
Yep. Yesterday I turned 50. So for my 50th
Shout it out.
birthday, thank you, man. So my 50th birthday, instead of looking for shit or having this big grandiose party and inviting everybody out and playing the old back in the day Supreme Team songs and all that other shit and riding to the top, I said I'm gonna find an underserved area. I'm gonna set up 5 tables and I'm gonna fucking have a free flea market. Brand new sneakers, clothes, baby clothes, lotions, deodorant, toothpaste, and I'm gonna give out everything free for the next 5 hours. And that's what I did for my birthday, for my 50th birthday, and not the 49th, not the 48th, not any other a milestone birthday. And at 7:30 last night, you know where I was? Sleep. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't
Yeah.
out partying. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sitting in my driveway right now. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, I don't have no neighbors. I don't have no
I got no
fucking.
niggas.
I don't have no neighbors. I'm the only house. I don't have no neighbors. Not one neighbor. You know what I'm saying? When I came home at 7:30 and I went to bed, bro. But I was up at 5. I had the tables out there at 7. I had the volunteers come at 11, and we took care of the community, man. The same community that I helped destroy one time. I'm committed to help build. I don't have to go to Queens. I live in Long Island. I don't have to go to Queens every day. You know what I'm saying? My office is in Soho. I can bypass Jamaica and go straight to Penn Station on Long Island Railroad, right?
Yeah.
But I know that my mom's lives there. I know that it was once a time where I helped destroy it. So I'm committed, which is important. Committed and consistency. I'm committed to going back, just like you are committed to your neighborhood and making sure that you lead by example. You see garbage on the street, bro, pick that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Don't throw more garbage. Because if you're walking down your block, right? Let's say I was walking down the block and I throw garbage. The next person that's walking down the block got garbage. They're probably going to throw the garbage on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Because it looks like
Yeah,
garbage is supposed to be there,
yeah,
right? But if
exactly.
you walking down the block and you pick that shit up, the next person that walk by with garbage is reluctant to throw that garbage on the floor because the garbage is not supposed to be there. That's how you got to treat your community. That's
And
how you got
how's
to
that
treat your
feeling?
community.
How's that feeling? Like when you able to put like a smile on the kid's face, or you able to lead a brother from destruction? How's that feeling? Like what that does for you? What that
It's no better feeling in the world. It's no better. It's the gratification and satisfaction you get out of helping somebody. That's the blessing. When I woke up at 50 yesterday, I said, if I'm able to go do something for somebody else, I have to be blessed. Because if I don't have the ability to do it, I'm not blessed. If I don't have the ability to go give back, that means that I need help, right?
yeah.
So if I don't need no fucking help, that means I'm blessed. If I don't have to ask somebody for instance, that means I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I got my wits. I'm 50 years old, got my wits. I lose my mind in prison. I was never on medication. I got my education in prison. Remember, I went to prison with no education. Last year, November, I got my honorary doctorate degree. So
Mm.
if you want to put some respect on my name, you gotta call me doctor.
Dr. Prince over there.
If you want to be honest, if you want to put respect on my shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So
big talk. That's a fact. I didn't know you got your yeah. That's what's up. Yeah, that's how they gotta talk. That's how they gotta
yeah, but
talk
I'm
to you.
humble, bro. I don't that none of that stuff, none of that paper means nothing to me, man. It's what you do with your heart and how you save people. You know what I'm saying? The meaning of a doctor is someone that can help others. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to
But
be
I'm saying
someone.
it means a lot because you put the work in, bro. You put the time and the effort in to get that degree. You know what I'm saying? Nobody
Mhm.
did that but you. So I salute you. That's a man. That's a big up. That's what's up. Like I look, bro. You gotta realize something. I remember you. I don't think you had a GED. Did you? I
Nope.
met you. Nigga, now you got doctrines. Come on, bro. Shout it out, bro. Come on. You crazy? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Yo,
shout
listen,
it
man.
out.
Yo, if you want to big yourself up, I big you up, nigga. I'm a big you up. That's what's up, bro. I'm proud of you, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's what's up, man. So like I seen you had pictures with Prince and
Mhm.
this so are you like because I know that Prince is into the like helping the community. Are you like with a bunch of brothers just trying to clean the community up, or
Nah, the community gotta want to buy in and clean itself up. What me and Prince was doing, I was doing like a financial literacy workshop and an entrepreneur workshop, talking about how some of the things that I'm doing as an entrepreneur. And he came through as a guest, and we started talking about some stuff that we're going to be doing in the community real soon. Some things that we plan on doing. So he's and like he's someone that's committed to change and making sure that he also part of the solution. At one time, he admits that he's definitely part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? We all wanted to be glorified when we was younger, and we wanted to sell drugs, but we didn't know. Not that we didn't know, we didn't care about the destruction that we was making in communities, and he's someone that cares about it now. You know what I'm saying? He did 36 years in prison. You know what I mean? So obviously, he don't want to go back, and he's committed to stopping other young people from going back. So I'm with that. You know what I mean? So I don't mind taking a picture with him and posting it and showing the world like, yo, listen, we're gonna do shit together. That's gonna because I'm already setting my pace. Already, people know what I'm doing already. This is my second car wash. I'm an engineer. I'm in the schools, I'm in the hospitals. I hire a lot of people. I got a few companies. So that's it, bro.
no,
All,
no,
all
no,
without
no.
crack. All without crack. You know what I'm saying? All without dope. You know what I'm saying? All without coke. Like the bottom line is, bro, and this is some real shit. Everything that you look to obtain in a hustle, you can get that shit if you work just as hard. You know what I'm saying? But keep the hustle mentality. You know what I'm saying? Everything you look to obtain in hustling, you could do if you work just as hard, but you just keep the hustle mentality. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? 50 call it seven hustles. In business, they call it seven multiple streams of income. You just gotta figure out how to do it. And if you're doing it yourself, right? Say you get to a certain point and you lose it. The
Yeah,
beautiful thing about it is you know how to get it again.
that's a fact.
Nobody gave it to you. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta have reachable goals. Your goals gotta be tangible, something that you can grab. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to be an entrepreneur, but nobody want to fucking pay the cost of being an entrepreneur. I got a car wash. Some days like I don't make enough money to fucking to pay everybody. I gotta call my own pocket to make sure everybody get paid. You know what I'm saying? But then there's gonna be days where everybody get paid and I make money. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But the thing about it is staying open. So when it rains, what happens? You
you
gotta
know,
pay them because you want them to come back.
man.
You know what I'm saying? You know it's been raining damn near all summer. You know what I'm saying? But you know we gotta do what we gotta do.
What 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 'cause listen, we all human beings, right? And as human beings, man, we emotional creatures, man. We all feel, right? So we can't help to feel certain things, right? When you're feeling like, what prevents you from throwing a brick at the penitentiary when you feeling like, damn, this is too much. Like life is what is that reminder? What is something that ticks that no matter how much that feeling might feel like, yo, they might, this may not be working out or blah blah blah. What what is that thought that keeps you like, you know what? Care
So
how bad it
you
gets, I'm not.
use a few words. So one of the words you used was tick, right? There's something about the clocks in prison. When that second hand goes around, if it's quiet enough, you can literally hear every tick, right? And when you count the time that you did, let's say you did 15 years, right? Let's say you did 20 years, right? When you count the time that you did, don't count that shit in months, years, days. Count that shit in seconds. Just imagine how many seconds that you did in prison. And just imagine how that shit could be double just like that, right? So don't get it wrong. Don't get me twisted. Temptation is one of the hardest things for me to overcome, whether it be beautiful women, whether it be new cars, whether it be a whole bag of money, whether it be somebody trying to offer you bricks. Those things is hard to resist, right? But the other thing that I don't want to encounter is being hungry in the cell, right? Being lonely, not having somebody to call. You know what I'm saying? Not being able to speak to my grandchildren, not calling them on their birthday. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fucking trade that in for fucking 10 minutes of fame. But somebody will say that they like my car, they like my sneakers. Like why am I trying to impress people that I don't even know? You know what I'm saying? Most of us go to prison for impressing people that we don't even know, little bro. Majority of motherfuckers in the community don't know you, like know you. They don't know your grandmother's name. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So we do a lot of shit to impress people we don't know. So that's why. And another thing is like I got as I got older, I got more vulnerable and more emotional. So I'll be able to feel, right? Because if you become desensitized and you no longer care about the people around you and the community around you and you can't feel, then it's impossible for you to heal.
Mm,
If you can't feel, you can't heal. You know what I'm saying? So you become desensitized to the point where nothing bothers you. You become numb to the world. And a person that's numb would never heal because nothing bothers them. And therefore, you're not no longer have a human mindset and everything becomes an object. And you know, like an object, you could throw it away. So if you could objectify a person, you can kill them. If you could turn a person into a piece of shit, you can call them a name, a bitch, a fag, or whatever, and it's easy for you to discard them, throw them away. So that's the main reason why I don't let temptation get to me to a point where I am going to throw a brick at the penitentiary. And also I go back and see dudes and get a reality check. I see a couple of pictures and shit on your post where you go check dudes. I go get a reality check because I got a lot of brothers in there that ain't never getting out. I got brothers in there that died in there. You know what I'm saying? I got brothers in there that got 20 years in the box, and so forth and so on. You know what I mean? So
and a lot of times, like, I be saying this a lot, like, cause you hearing now the snitching thing, right? Yo, who telling? I don't really care who's telling, or whatever like that. And I got a, I got like four individuals right now that good individuals that is being told on by dudes, right? Facing time, like I'm talking about these good dudes, man. And I lie to you not. It bothers me I just how when you watch these piece of shits get treated, and then you watch how the real rights get treated. It's like shit fucked up, man. It's like these dudes don't got a care in the world, and then it be the ones that claim to be active, right? Makes the most excuses just because they might can benefit off the person that did bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like morals and character don't mean shit no more, bro. Like you gotta. It's like like it's like a person. It's like a person feel like if you look at me as a piece of shit, as a grimy nigga, I'm a, what I'm saying? Ain't no nigga more snake than me. Like, that's official. Like, being a snake is official. Like, being a ground ball is official. You know what I'm saying? It's like, when did that shit ever, like, when did that change? Like, I remember if your character was foul, nobody wanted you around. You couldn't come around. Like,
I, I, I
it's just
think that
different.
I think that people define real differently. You know what I'm saying? As you know, the name of my company is Black Squares because I used to go back and forth with my son. Me and my son used to go back and forth because he has a saying and saying gangster but woke as fuck. And I was like, how can you be gangster and woke at the same time? I didn't agree with it, I didn't understand it. And I started the company Black Squares, meaning that a square is winning out here. The motherfucker that's not involved with other motherfuckers that's doing crime. So if I you're not even gonna give me a chance to tell on you because I'm not around you. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely get it and I understand. I feel bad for all those brothers that's being told on. But when a motherfucker came into your circle as a snake, you knew he was a snake. You know what I'm saying? And you expected the snake to act like a puppy. But the snake was acting like a snake the whole time. And then you got surprised and shocked when the snake became a snake. The motherfuckers been telling from the beginning of time there was never really no code in the street. It just wasn't exposed as it is today with all the social media shit. You just don't see it as much. You didn't see it as much. But they've been telling us since the beginning of time. You look back at the mafia, when the mafia started, that was like part of the rules. One was no talking to the police. Then that shit became a norm. It became regular. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, this shit ain't new about dudes telling on dudes on good dudes. You know what I'm saying? There's no remedy on how to stop a motherfucker from telling. If you in a circle with a whole bunch of dudes and there's nine of them, eight of them, eight of them, right, has a high probability of telling to avoid going to prison. Eight of them. So if you know those odds and you know those stats, why would you even put yourself in a position? You know what I'm saying? And now the only thing that you're gonna hold to yourself to make you feel good is being somewhere up north talking about that JoJo told on me. Nigga, you knew JoJo told on you before you told on him. And I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right,
how that
right.
shit happened half of the time. JoJo told on you before Gotti told on 70 Bulls told on Gotti before Gotti told on him. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. That's just it, bro. That's just it, man. Like, yo, bro, I love my brothers and I understand what's going on up there. Somebody told on me. I get it. And everybody's not gonna hold it down. But if you're gonna do some crime, I don't give a fuck who's watching. Do it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here. I'm not Martin Luther King. I'm not here to tell you not to do shit. I'm telling you not to do it with snakes. And and the snake might come in a puppy uniform. He might hug you and tell you he love you. He might look you dead in your eyes and say, "I swear to God, on my mama and my dead kid's grave and all that shit," and tell you how much they love you.
Yep.
and write a statement the same night.
What's the what's the what's one of the things that I no I don't want to. What's the biggest thing about since you've been home that you see in society that's like matter of fact, give me two things. One thing I want to. What's the biggest like that gets you mad, right? When it comes to this this time and age, right? And then name me something, and then I want what's the biggest like blessing of like today that you know.
So the one thing that really gets me upset is, and this is what I see you was getting at earlier, is as a young person you had respect for elderly people. When you was 15, 16, 17, you had respect for elders. You wouldn't like you smoke weed, right? But you wouldn't blow smoke in my mother's face if you
Nah,
was in the hallway. You would hide it, you would help her with her bags, then you would
yeah.
come back and smoke. Now they will blow smoke in your mother's face and will not even help her into the elevator. That's the shit that bothers me the most. Right? Also, how we give these young kids these labels as YNs. We turned them into something and now they are living out that name, right? Instead of calling them young kings, we call them young niggas. So they rather act like a young nigga than be a young king. But and also we use the word king too loosely, and we start labeling anybody king. King has to be earned. Kingship is earned. You know what I'm saying? You have to be deserving of be calling a king. Why you don't have to be deserving of be calling a nigga? Why most kids can't? Why do we have to put them all in a category as calling them young niggas when they haven't earned that? But they think they are. So they put the masks on with them dirty tech suits. And you know what I'm saying? They all wear the same uniform. They all got the same hairstyle,
Yeah.
right? They have the same uniform, the same hairstyle, and they act the same and they put themselves in the same category. So we call them young niggas. That's the thing that bothers me. The most thing I'm excited about right now, 2026, June 15th, is AI. AI, artificial intelligence, is going to make more billionaires than the internet has made millionaires. If you study it, if you learn it, if you understand it, you're going to be very, very rich. You just have to be able to use the left side of your brain, the creative side, where you can use AI, use technology as a leverage to do a lot more. You could build agents, you could build bots, but even before AI really started getting popping, motherfuckers was building bots to buy sneakers and resell them. That was the minimum thing that dudes was doing. Now you can actually build a bot to actually monitor the stock market, to see what's trending, see what's hot, see what's not. It will invest for you. You start with $100. You come in, if you start with $100 on Tuesday and you come in Tuesday on Wednesday morning with $103, bro. Do you understand what's happening in there? Because if you come with $103 on Tuesday, then on Wednesday you got $105. Then on Thursday you got $107. Then on Friday you got $109. Understand the trending that's happening, and you're sleep making money. It don't look like a lot because you don't have patience. But let that shit roll for 5 years. You know what I'm saying, bro? So there's so many things that's happening right now with technology in the world. And if we embrace it like we embrace ColecoVision and Nintendo and all that stuff like that, we'll be all right. So I'm learning it. My wife actually teaches AI courses now. She literally teaches you how to scale up a business and all of those. She teaches AI courses. And I'm in a tech company and the CEO is telling us if you don't learn it, we're getting rid of you.
Mm.
Straight up. If you don't create your own manager, if you don't create a CEO, CFO, a digital design and stuff like that, you don't create all of those bots. He has a chief of staff that's not a real person, and I'll be talking to him like, "Yo, Miles, I need to speak to Andrew and this and that, and it's not even a real person. It's a robot that has damn near like a sense of humor."
So shit. Yo, technology is crazy. I use ChatGPT for everything. I ain't gonna lie. Like I be lonely. I be talking to him. Word. Like, I, you know what
No,
I'm saying?
you
But
gotta talk to him in a way. See, the thing about ChatGPT is what you prompt it. What you give it is what you give it. It's not smarter than you. It just has more information than you. No machine, no computer will ever be smarter than you. You created it, right? But it's what you give it, what you ask it. So learn to ask ChatGPT what prompts will help me understand you more. You know what I'm saying? What prompts will help me understand technology more? You have to. It's not what it's giving. Is what it's giving you. It's what you're giving it.
okay, okay. All right, look, I didn't even know that. That's peace on that. Look, I didn't know that, but I do use ChatGPT for everything. I ain't gonna front. I just be conversating, all type of stuff. Yo, loud, shout out. Shout to everybody, you know what I'm saying? In on the live, man. Shout out to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely been a good interview, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Rab
Real.
just came on too. Rab, that's my guy, man. You
You
remember
know what I mean?
Rabbit?
Shout out to everybody, man, on the check-in, man, showing love, man. Definitely, man. So look, right? Let the peoples know, what you got going on, and if we could be a part of that, whatever the case may be, because we all about trying to help out the community, right? Um, but like you said though, it's about us all. You know what I'm saying? Um, we all got to do the work, right?
Mhm.
So is there anything that you got going on for what's your plans for the summer, man? Because it's gonna be a hot one, and we hoping it's gonna be a safe one, but
So first and foremost, tell a friend and tell a friend and follow Ross Murph. You know what I'm
shout it out.
saying? Tell a friend and tell a friend. If you could do that right now, tell a friend and tell a friend and follow Ross Murph and support this young brother in whatever he's doing. Second is um support uh um the brothers. What's his name? Andre at what's the park around it? What's the park over here in Amityville?
Oh, you talking about the Mac?
The Mac. Support Andre at the Mac. Dre. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the Mac.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, Drew, man, shout it
You
out,
know
man.
what I'm
That's
saying?
saying
Yeah, you know what
that's
I'm
a
saying?
big,
Support my
bro,
brother,
bro.
my bro at the Mac. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real, man. These are the brothers that's trying to do something in the community, and it's not about me. It's about me, how it encourage you to help other people. Like, that's the first thing. Secondly, if you're in Queens, you can stop by my car wash, Black Squares Auto Spa. You know what I'm saying? We're a detail shop where we hire young people, and they have to wear t-shirts that says, "We shoot water, not guns." Let me explain something to you about that, Rob. If I go to a young person and say, "Yo, shorty, I want you to come work on my car wash," you know what I'm saying? But I want you to put the gun down. If I don't have something to replace the gun with, why would he come?
I'm glad you said that. Yo, I'm glad you said that. Cause that's why I be saying when dudes be like, yo, I don't be when like the streets, right? I don't
Mhm.
sit there and tell dudes, yo, get off the streets, yo, but whatever you do to get your that listen, that's you, that's your life. Listen, boom, whatever. I'm saying, if I'm gonna tell you to get out the streets, if I'm gonna tell you to put them drugs down, put that gun down, leave that alone, then what? Okay, what you got for me?
Yo, you got to have something to replace and
What you
not,
got? What
and
you
and
got for me?
and it can't be hope. You know what I'm
Shit.
saying? Nobody want no fucking bag of hope, bro. You gotta come with a You gotta have a tangible hope. You gotta have something like when I had a program, maybe about 8 years ago called Glocks to Socks, where I was having young people that was getting caught with guns and they was on parole, and they come to my program and we started selling their own socks. So they went from carrying Glocks to selling their own sock. We was designing and selling their own sock. That's
Mm.
something tangible that's going to make them make money. And now, because the average kid that's walking around with a gun is probably broke anyway. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? The average kid that's walking around with a gun is probably broke. He probably ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? The average kid that's selling crack is probably broke too. Because they selling crack to re up. They're not really making no money. They selling crack, they buy outfit, they go get some whatever, and they re up. So they broke too. You know what I'm saying? They're not having no ownership, they don't own nothing, don't own no house, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So let's be real. I want to show you that the same shit that you think that you're gonna get hustling drugs and whatever else you're doing, that you can get it with just a little bit of effort. You know what I'm saying? If you put that same effort into building whatever you want to build, and don't, yo, Rob, not everybody's gonna be an entrepreneur, bro. Everybody in this world, in this day and era, everybody wants to get an LLC and automatically become a fucking entrepreneur because they got their LLC. That's not how entrepreneurship works. An entrepreneur is someone who can create opportunities for other people from an idea. Not one time did I mention money. An entrepreneur is someone that can create opportunities for other people through an idea. Once those people buy into that idea, other opportunities like money will follow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So when I opened the car wash, we had no money, we had no customers yet,
yeah,
but they bought into the idea. Next, we're doing 25, 30 cars a day. Now we got money. Now we got notoriety. Now people fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? That's how you have to think. You don't just start up, wake up to today and say, I'm going to be an entrepreneur and I'm going to get rich. Overnight success take 15 years, bro.
yeah. It takes time.
Overnight success takes 15 years minimum. I'm saying when you see all these dudes that's successful, they showing all this glitz and glamour, they were shooting in the gym a long time.
Yeah, shit, man. Look at a lot of these dudes, man. Like DJ Vlad, right? 'Cause, I watch a lot of podcasts since I've been home. When I first came home, 2015. That's all I've been. My shit be podcasts. I watch a lot. So even DJ Vlad, man, like he been doing this shit for like 15, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? To get to where he at. Like you said, it takes time. And I know like things don't happen overnight. You know what I mean? But one thing I like, doing this podcast and seeing certain people I done seen so far and doors being open, like this shit starting to become tangible. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm starting to see myself in different places. Like before things that was like it seemed like a dream. Now this shit seemed like it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? I just
Yeah.
gotta keep on going. And it's like I love the process. Like I love this feeling. Like I can't really describe it, man.
I
It's
was
just a
talking. I
feeling.
was talking to Zip today. I was talking to Zip a little while. Like while I was driving in, I was talking to him about something, and I realized that he changed. He's changing his lane. You know what I'm saying? And he's looking to be more mainstream and just not talking about a bunch of nonsense. Because the
Yeah,
nonsense was got him notoriety, but now he's in mainstream. He's on Netflix and all the other stuff.
yeah.
His lane has changed, right? So my advice to you is find your lane. You know what I mean? A lot of people want to come and talk about how they want to save the world and this and that, man. Find your lane, man. Like you got charisma, you know what I'm saying? You funny, you got character. Find your lane, man, and lock in on that. You know what I'm saying? Ask ChatGPT what your lane is. If you've been working with ChatGPT for a long time, they know who the fuck you was. They know your personality. Ask them what your lane is. What lane should I lock in for to ChatGPT? I need you to tell me what lane should I lock into to build a successful podcast. You know what I'm saying? Find your lane, find your niche. If this is what you want to do, people fuck with you. When I got on, you had a lot of people watching. You know what I'm saying? People fuck with you. So find it.
Nah,
People gonna come out. People gonna come on your show. People want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? You might want to do a dating show. You might want to do a gambling show. You know what I'm saying? Where motherfuckers can play cards. Like who knows what you want to do? But I'm a creative. You know what I'm saying? I'm a creative, so I'm gonna think of creative. My podcast, I got like maybe 8 or 10 episodes. Is in the cell. I redid the same cell I had. I bought it out here and put it in the middle of the hood. So I got a jail cell, and I had a podcast called 4 p.m. Locked In because we all lock in at 4 o'clock.
yeah, yeah.
So I got a cell that I was doing a podcast in. I just didn't release none of the episodes. You know what I'm saying? And I got episodes done. And I had dudes got to come in. You got to sit on the toilet. We got like me and you chop it up in the cell. You sitting on the toilet. We got the bed. We got the locker. Got the pictures of my daughters and
Oh,
shit. So
that's crazy. Yo, I ain't gonna front. That's the ill concept, but I'm just picturing
take
that
it.
visual, like word, like that. That's
I don't care. What the fuck? Do it. You know, I
that,
want to. If I don't want you to do it, I want to told you about it. Do it. You can build a
yeah.
cell, make a makeshift cell, set all your shit up. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like the best conversation. Am I lying or I'm not? The best
Be in that
conversations that
cell,
we
right?
had was in that cell.
Yeah, word to mother. The
When
best
you can get
conversation you took to somebody, you be in that cell,
in a
like word to
cell,
mother,
when
like
you
yeah,
can get vulnerable and you know what I'm saying, tell me how you really feel. Like man, I want to get out of here one day. Then some of the visions and ideas that you had happen in that cell.
yeah, word to mother. Like you said, the mask is off, and and you become vulnerable. That's why I like about this, like being online. Like I could be vulnerable and be who I am because I'm comfortable. You know, like it reminds me like when I was on the gates, snapping and joking. Like you know what I'm saying. Especially like you can get paid for this. Like damn, like yo, man, we have come far, man. I never would have thought of shit like this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be on the internet and just talk your truth and talk your talk and get paid for it. Like you know what I'm saying? And really like get your message and point across. Like
I'm gonna pull up some videos that I got, like a couple of them in the cell. Cause I think I got an Instagram page for that shit. 4 p.m. Locked In podcast. I think I got an Instagram for that shit, but I don't. I try shit and forget about it. I got a music paint sip company. I try it and I forget about it. You know what I'm saying? It just the car wash is probably going to come and go. I already got my idea on something else. I just had my man's because yesterday was my birthday, so my man's we just went to dinner and we were just at the table. We were just talking about. We all talked about what we all have. When I say what we all have, like I got a 360 camera, I got a stage, I got tools, I got chairs, I got this, and he said I got this, I got this, I got this, I got insurance, I got. Then after we all talked about what we have, we came up with one solid idea how to bring all that shit together. Put people around you that's like minded that want to build with you. If not, start building on your own, brick by brick.
that's what's up. And with that, listen, man. I definitely appreciate you for stopping in. Like I said, it means a lot, man. You know, you big bro, whatever. So I definitely like, and the jewels that you dropped too, man. You dropped a lot of jewels, man. You said a lot of things that was definitely on point. Was definitely noted. Especially with the chat GPT, like for real. Um,
Yeah, man. Yo, can I say something before I go to you, man?
no, bad.
In order to be great, which I see happening for you, you have to be a great listener. And you are a fucking phenomenal listener. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when you're talking to people, by the time the person finishes their thought, the other person is already thinking about what they're gonna say. So half of the shit that the person is saying, they didn't hear it. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the skills that you always had. I said that to you in the beginning. You listened. You have a skill. You're a great listener. Most people think that podcasters are fucking supposed to be talking. No, the podcasters are supposed to have somebody on their show that can speak, and your job is to reiterate the feedback. You know what I'm saying? Because you might get a jewel that you want to reiterate. So keep doing what you're doing, my man. I'm dead serious. You're a great fucking listener. You always been. I respect you. You my little bro. I love you. I
You
can
know,
say
you know
that.
that. You
I
know,
love
man.
you. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
that.
Like I know you fucking since you was a kid. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I watched you grow up into a man. You know what I'm saying? So and we outside.
You definitely outside. But on the right side of town, we got the right mindset. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We definitely got the right mindset. And like I said, man, I definitely appreciate you, big bro, man. I love you, man. And look, keep doing what you doing because like I said again, you genuine. You helping out brothers and you definitely put in the work and you've been doing this since jail. So it's really you. You know what I'm saying? Look, peace to everybody on the live and the check-in, man. We love y'all, man. Shout it out, man. I appreciate y'all for making the show what it is. I like to shout out to everybody who locked up too. I gotta shout out my boys, yo, man. Yo, Malo. You know what I'm saying? Shout it out. You know what I'm saying? Free you till we see you. My cousin Hud, shout it out, man. Free you till we see you. Hell Mel, LA, man. Monk. Y'all know, man. Mac Mittens, man. Yo, it's so many, man. You know what I'm saying? But just know, man, yo, y'all ain't forgot about. I don't care. Shouting y'all out, man. You know what I'm saying? M. Dot. You know what I'm saying? Free
Too
you
many.
too. You know
Too
what I mean?
many. My man
True,
Luck
yeah,
is
man. Dre Low,
my
man. I
man
love you,
Luck.
man. You
Yeah,
too,
Dre
man.
Low. My man
You know
Luck
what I
is
mean?
in my man Luck is in Nassau County right now. You know what I'm saying? Too many, bro.
Yeah,
Too many.
yeah, man. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. No, you know what I mean? But
Well,
you
well,
know,
peace, my brother. Love, man.
yeah, love y'all, man. Yo, man. Next week, y'all already know the vibes, man. Same time, man. 9 o'clock next Monday, man. Shout it out, man. Your boy Vibe Smurf, man. Air it out. You know the vibes. Shout it out.